Hey there, it's Steve
And Courtney.
from Serious Keto, and in this video we are going to be reviewing another product that I did not ask to have sent to me that got sent to me anyway. We're reviewing 4 cookies from Superfat.
Okay.
Super fat. Super fat. There will probably be like 3 people that get that reference. So let's just quick take a look at the packages. We've got, I'll do the first 2, Snickerdoodle. 3 grams of net carbs, 12 grams of total carbs. Let's see. For a company called Superfat, we've got 13 grams of fat in a 4 cookie serving. So compare that to the keto bars we had from ketobars.com. That is some fat, right? Because those had 9 grams.
20.
20. Oh, okay.
Those had 20 grams.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 20 grams.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I'm glad you're here.
I'm surprised I remembered that. 9 grams of protein, maybe it was?
No, it's 5 grams of protein.
Okay. I don't know where you got 9 from then.
I don't know.
Okay.
So not as super fatty as those other bars. The Double Dark Chocolate Chip. This is 4 grams of net carbs in 4 cookies.
Okay.
Which that does strike me as just a smidge high. I guess if you're looking at these as sort of an indulgence rather than a regular thing, not such a big deal. But 13 grams total, 4 grams net.
Okay. Here we've got peanut butter chocolate chip, 2 grams of net carbs, 11 grams total. Okay.
Okay.
And then we've just got normal chocolate chip, which are 3 grams of net carbs or 12 grams total.
In terms of ingredients, it's kind of a long list, so I don't really necessarily want to read through all of them, but I will kind of mention the things that some people may be interested in knowing, like what do we have for sweeteners? It looks like erythritol and stevia across the board. These contain both almond flour and coconut flour, so if you've got issues with either of those, then...
arrowroot flour, too.
Yeah, that's sort of a thickener and binder, but I really don't see any sort of like red flag sort of ingredients that people often get concerned about and make comments about. So where do you want to start?
Run down this way?
I'm thinking we save the darkest for last.
Okay.
And maybe peanut butter right before that, because
Okay.
anything with peanut butter is always good. Snickerdoodle, I feel, is like the easiest cookie to screw up.
Yeah, okay.
I have not had a good keto Snickerdoodle recipe or packaged cookie.
Kind of crumbly.
A little bit.
This is the size of, it's like the size of a Famous Amos.
Okay.
Okay.
Good reference point. All right.
I get the erythritol, really get the coconut oil too. Crumbly.
So, I'll tell you what I like about it, and I'll tell you what I don't like about it. I think texture-wise, I think this is as close as I've ever had a cookie be like a Snickerdoodle. Because usually Snickerdoodles are sort of crumbly. I've had some brands that are just a little too moist and chewy, and it just didn't quite feel right to me. I think the flavor, the cinnamon, I think is spot on. But the erythritol, it really hits me. That bothers me so much in baked goods.
Yeah.
That cooling effect. So if you're erythritol sensitive, that whole cooling thing in your mouth,
It's too much.
yeah. I like the flavor though. It's just too bad that
Yeah.
I mean, I wish they would switch to allulose or something. Next up, chocolate chip.
Yep.
That is not a bad cookie. It's a little more crumbly than I think I would like. You know, normally a chocolate chip you either get chewy or crunchy,
Yeah.
and this is just sort of crumbly.
Yeah.
I think the taste is pretty good, and I get less of the erythritol on this.
Because we got the chocolate chips. I think the chocolate chips kind of cover up that erythritol a little bit.
Could be, and it could be also that the cinnamon kind of amps it up a little
Yeah.
bit because you already got something that's, I don't know, that's just a hypothesis.
But it's got that good chocolate chip flavor.
How would you compare this to like a Famous Amos or any other little snack pack of cookies?
Not as good.
Okay.
Probably. I mean, I don't like that erythritol.
Yeah, we get it less in this for sure. This is an all right cookie.
I'd still eat it, but the erythritol bothers me.
Oh.
Crumble!
So next we have the peanut butter chocolate chip. And to me, this is sort of like the benchmark of a good or bad company. If you screw up something with peanut butter in it, oh.
Yeah. I'd say that's the best one.
It's the best so far. The strange thing about this, those chocolate chips in this were crunchy.
Yes, they were really crunchy.
They weren't crunchy in the straight up chocolate
Yeah.
chip. These felt almost like I was getting, cacao nibs or something.
Not quite that hard, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a crunch for sure.
But I like that.
I wish it were a little more peanut buttery. And again, it's just there's a texture element to these that's really pretty crumbly.
Yeah,
I think,
like don't eat these on your couch or you're gonna make a mess.
we've already got like a pretty substantial pile here. It looks like someone came by with like one of those bags of, I don't know. I'll say we've got a pretty substantial amount of crumbs here already, and I'm not saying like we're the most perfect, eaters, but this is a lot of crumbs for 3 cookies. Double dark chocolate chip. Not as chocolatey as I was expecting.
Really? I thought it was pretty chocolatey there.
I thought double dark was going to be a little bit stronger.
Okay. It's definitely chocolate, though.
I didn't get any erythritol sensation off of this. So I think you're onto something about chocolate, maybe offsetting erythritol. Same thing texture-wise. So I guess in sort of summary of all these, this is going to be a faster video. I didn't know this was going to go this fast. Otherwise, we would have reviewed some of the other stuff they sent us.
Well, do you want to grab some other stuff?
No, we'll make it another video. That way, after you're gone, we can still keep feeding people videos of you.
Okay.
So they also sent us a pancake mix, which we tried in the stuffed waffle maker.
Oh, yes. We did.
And that was good. Very strong almond flour. There's no doubt that was an almond flour pancake, but we'll give that another day in court in the next video. They also sent us some brownie mix, which we can try out, and then I think 5 different flavors of nut butter.
Okay.
So
cool.
that'll be a future video, or possibly 2 future videos. In terms of the cookies themselves, my feeling across the board, the good. First, everyone is labeled gluten-free. The ingredients look really pretty clean to me. They don't use any fillers. They say there's no fillers or palm oil. Not that palm oil itself is bad, but the issue behind that is the way that it's farmed.
Right.
There's none that I really dislike, although the Snickerdoodle comes close.
That'd be my least favorite.
So I think they actually went from start to finish, probably the order that I liked them the most.
Yeah, opposite. So this was the best,
Yes,
and then the
correct.
peanut butter. Yeah, me too.
Exactly.
Opposite.
So, best double chocolate, next best peanut butter chocolate chip, then regular chocolate chip, and finally Snickerdoodle. And I think that directly correlates to the amount of erythritol vibe that I got.
It does.
They all have that same sort of crumbly texture that I'm not thrilled about. And I guess, if I were to give any sort of suggestion to Superfat or anybody else that's manufacturing keto-type goods, see if you can look at allulose as a sweetener. I know it browns a lot more quickly, and that can be a tricky thing when you're making baked goods, but it's so hard for me to get past that erythritol sensation. Don't dig it. You got any final thoughts?
I'd rank them the same. Unfortunately, the one with the most carbs is the best, but it is what it is. So
Yeah, I do like that. Our second favorite, the peanut butter chocolate chip, is only
2.
2 grams of net carbs.
Yeah,
So
I'd say it's a good keto dessert.
you want to look up the prices on the cookies?
That's my job usually, right?
Yep. Now, once again, I am not an affiliate marketing partner with Superfat, so while we will include a link down in the description below, there's no sort of coupon code, and I'm not getting anything out of this aside from some cookies.
So you get a 3-pack of these for $15. So 2 servings per container, 8 cookies per container.
But
8
basically,
times 24 cookies for $15.
anybody that buys keto products knows that you're paying a premium for someone else to make cookies for you, and this is not an exception. So there you go. We don't have a dog in this race, dog in this fight. horse in this race. I don't have a stake in this.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Sure.
So there it is. We're just here to provide some info. There's some decent cookies.
That's all. See you next time.
Thanks for watching.